grumpy kitty is the perfect one to end it on. I turned on the wrong light. I'm having a day. Hi, everybody. T1 Glistener Elf here. Maybe, I don't know if Arena's just giving me the bit where it doesn't want to make any music or if it's on my end. Let's see. Let's find out. Oh, nope. We have music. It's just being awfully quiet. I can fix that. How is everybody? Happy rest of the what little we have left of the weekend. Yep. It's a me. It's a me. T1 Glistener Elf. Let's see. What all do I don't even know. I didn't go on today. Dr. Nick. I don't get it. I don't even know what all I'm planning on doing today, to be honest. I guess to some extent we can just let the quest here decide. Please be something good. Red or green and 20 creatures. Okay. I don't have the Delver Simic list or the Dimir list brewed up yet. And the Simic list, or not Simic, the Simic list is fine, but the Dimir list will need some stuff from Crimson Vow to really make it work. There's a Baby Inquisition of Kozilek. It's a 1 mana Inquo, but CMC 2 or less, and then 3 mana, just take anything from their hand. Any non-land from their hand, I think it is. So Evangeline and I opened some of the variety stuff that we did previously, but that was like last week. These are just the ones that I've gotten since then. He said, "Hi, everybody," which is what Dr. Nick... Oh, Dr. Nick and the Simpsons. Okay. Hi, Dr. Nick. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. Well, I guess no audio issues then. Oh, geez. I like watching the card indicator here fly forward. That's cool. Just caring about the rares here for right now. I guess I should actually care about the uncommons at the very least, because we have a few of those that we could use. Alright, hi you. Is there anything we really care for here? Non-land permanent they control. Return all non-land permanents not chosen this way to their owner's hand. Then you draw a card for each opponent who has more cards in hand than you. Okay. Cool. Cool. Deals damage to any target. Yeah, so Enrage deals damage where X is the amount of... Deals X damage where X is the amount of damage done to them. Okay. Lantern Flare. Cool, I guess. Suspect counters. Alright, this and then a few more. Actually, this does start the next week, so we'll get more packs more quickly as we go on. Curse of Hospitality. Trample. Let's see. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to that player, they exile the top card of their library. Until end of turn, that creature's controller may play that card. They may spend mana as that were mana of any color to cast that spell. That seems silly. Like in EDH, hey everyone, I hate this person so much, I'm going to let everyone else get card advantage off of them. It works, I guess. No? So, Vampire Abs of Treason over here. Equal to the number of vampires you control until end of turn. Actually, no, that's kind of neat. Marty Vampires, let's go. Hi, Jacob. This is Jace Belair, not Jace Beleriand, Jace Vryn's Prodigy, but instead of turning into a Planeswalker, it turns into an enchantment. That's kind of cool. I guess. Every time I see that, I know it's his hand holding a page, but it looks like a hook, and combined with the patch, he's a pirate. Yeah, it's a card. Yeah, it's a card. It's a card, all right. Patchwork Crawler. So much blue. Let's go. I want to make a control deck at some point that uses this baby. Flash can't be countered. When you cast a spell, choose up to one. Return target spell you control to its owner's hand. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. There's an old card called Baby Jace without the walkerness. Yep. There's an old card called, I think it's Pearl Lake Ancient, which is, I think, also a 7 mana Flash can't be countered spell. Instead of a Kraken, it's maybe like a... Maybe it is a... It's some creature type like that. Leviathan or whatever. Sea Serpent. It's big, it can't be countered, and it has Flash. It had... You can return 3 lands to your hand to return it to your hand. And so it was supposed to be harder to kill. It was a control win con. It also had Prowess. Sounds right, yep. That's what this reminds me of. Although instead of having Prowess to make itself bigger, it is a 7/8. It's already pretty big as it is. But you can return non-land permanents to its owner's hand. So it gets to pull a Tidespout Tyrant impression. Non-land permanent, not permanent, so we can't bounce their lands. But at least this can clear the way. Just cast spells until you've cleared the way and then go in. And it also can return spells you don't control. A little silly. I like it, though. I like it. Alright, what do we have? So that does somewhat protect it. Hey, I'm going to kill your creature. No, you aren't. Lantern. Oh, yeah. Because we went through 10, we won't be seeing as many commons and uncommons that are first of. Well, actually, we went through 10 twice. He says, and then he finds a Syncope, because we totally... Wait a minute. Who is casting that Syncope? I can't see at 720p who that is, but it kind of looks like Sorin, which doesn't... It's Sorin, though. One sec. Hi again, Anji. So, or another vampire enters the battlefield under your control. Blood token. Ability triggers only once each turn. Sack another creature. Blood token. No. No. I would be more likely, I think... Well, the stats aren't bad, but I think I'd be more likely to splash green for Collected Company than I would to actually run Anji. I guess it depends on the format. Oh, hi. Oh, dadgummit. That's right, it doesn't... Just clicking on that, it moves straight along. Oops. Oops. Well, I think we're okay on Mythics. I think we're fine. Hello? Not going to show me how many more I need? Okay, well, fine. I'm having a day, folks. It does kind of look like Sorin. At least at this resolution it does. Sorin's already been shown to, you know, a black planeswalker already splashed into white. Esper Sorin actually does sound kind of neat, but I don't think Esper needs any more toys to play with. Just a rule of magic, I suppose. Okay, so red or green. I don't have any fantastic red or green decks, to be honest. We're pretty close to being able to build Gruul Adventures, but I'm just not a big fan of Gruul as a color combo. So let me just put something together really quickly. Good to have you around, by the way, Knight. I appreciate that. How are you? I mean, forgetting to ask, how are you doing today? Alright, so get rid of this, because this was just for silliness sake. Oh, you know what? What Brawl commanders, what Gruul commanders do we have? Let's go into... We do have the werewolf one from Standard. I know that we pulled that. So let's see. Let's go into just regular old Brawl. There you are. Neat. Alright, so this is the... Wait, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Heck yeah, okay. And then 5, but... actually... That seems... I could make this into an Infect deck in Brawl. Kind of. Sorin, meh. Just one of those days. Yeah. Sorta meh. Oh, sorta meh. I turned the brightness up and then I could read it a bit better. Yeah, I definitely feel you on that. Only 1,000,000%. You've seen, because you've been in the Discord server, you've seen some of the shenanigans. Basic lands. This one kind of just lets me play whatever I want, as long as it's a bunch of basics. You need a bunch... No, wait, you don't need a bunch of werewolves, do you? It's each creature, not each werewolf. Huh. Okay. X on another creature you control, where X is the power, creature gains haste. Also, I can make this infecty. This is infect adjacent. They are infect... Whatever. This card is... This is the wolf one. Which we don't have a whole lot of wolves, I think. Sure, we'll see what we can do with this. Why not? Okay. I guess we want a bunch of creatures. Let's see what we have for the two of them together. Alright, easy. Easy. Target creature control. Oops, excuse me. Fights up to one creature. Add red. Put 2. Okay. I guess if this were... We don't have enough elementals in Standard to make that a thing. I don't know you. You gain that mana, don't lose it until end of turn. You don't lose this mana as steps and phases end. Other side, so a werewolf shenanado. 2 mana, 2/2, nice and on curve, with a little bit of an upside. Let's put you in. Let's see, anything with the word trample actually sounds pretty good to me. I don't know, maybe. No reason not to include you though, I guess. Oh wait, speaking of, no reason not to include you. Okay, so makes wolves. Wolves get bigger. Everything gets bigger. That's a 4 mana 2/5 at first, though. I guess we can make this work. Child of the pack. Land card on the battlefield. If they control fewer lands than you, we can take that out later if we decide we don't need it. This seems fun. Beginning of combat on your turn, X +1/+1 counters on another target creature you control, where X is her power. So we're going to want to dip into something that'll improve their power, whatever. This card's power. And I was thinking, well, wait a minute, we have a ton of plants, but actually we might not. I'm not sure how many lands I have to make this work. Maybe? Will the game go on long enough for me to get? Yeah, sure, why not? Nice little curve topper. Alright, so for those two colors, anything with the word trample. +3/+3 when it second force. If you do that, gains trample at end of turn. Yeesh. Yeesh. It is an equipment. It can improve their power. That's nice. So, for right now, tentatively, yes. Oh god, this thing. Trample. Good. This says trample on its own. Each creature in your party. Maybe not. Probably not. Cowards can't block warriors. It can gain trample. Let's see. But it can't make others warriors, though. Probably. It does put counters on... our commander does put counters on creatures, so the 1 toughness isn't as much of a liability. That's okay. Let's see. And gains trample, but it has to be an attacking creature, and this procs at beginning of combat, so that doesn't help us much. Attacking creature was the same card. That art, look at that face. It's like, what happens if we like reverse the colors on the Joker so that now instead of a white face, it's super shadowy? I was about to say black face, but that means something kind of different, a little bit different. Trample or +3/+1. If it's your turn, that creature gains trample. Otherwise, it gains first strike. Interesting. It's like option select on a card. Attack with exactly 2 creatures. Transform it. Maybe. Add red. Don't lose this mana. Another target creature each get +1/+0. Maybe. It's the result of the Joker toxin. Oh dear. Oh yeah, where you die with a huge smile on. No. I mean, probably no. Maybe. Discard a card, draw a card. It's a slightly more mana efficient, but generally worse version of a clue token. Although it is a discard outlet for the decks that care about that. So I guess that's okay. This gives them all trample. Although if they already have trample, that becomes unnecessary. And then gives me some potential card advantage. Maybe consider it. +3/+0 has trample. Sure, why not? And it can make itself into a creature. I'm having a day. I'm sorry if I'm not more talkative. It turns into a trample 4/4. Well, this is... Otherwise, it's just worse than the one that just makes blood tokens. Wait a minute. Beginning of combat on your turn, target creature can... yes? Maybe? Trample and haste. Maybe? So, because it's target creature, not another target creature, it can give it to itself. It's effectively a 3/3 for 3 with haste that can give its buff to other creatures. You can also stack the trigger such that this one goes off before her. There, the commanders. I will never stop. I will never say that correctly. Apparently, yeah, sure. This is worthy of inclusion, I guess. Maybe. Enters the battlefield under your control. I think I remember seeing. Wait, I remember seeing a different version of you from way back in old Zendikar that had first strike, maybe. But it started as a 1/1. I think that's right. Let's see. Dealt excess non-combat damage. Non-combat damage. Hmm. Hmm. +1/+1 counter if an opponent lost life. Ooh, wait a sec. Instant sorcery plus the number you with flashback you own in exile. It's a creature-based deck, so we won't have too terribly many of those. Tiger Tribe Hunter. That sounds like a. I was about to say a teamer card, but obviously wrong plane. Somewhere on Tarkir. Sounds about right. So pack tactics. You attack with creatures with total power 6 or greater. Pretty easy given those stats. You can sacrifice another creature. When you do, it deals damage equal to the sacrificed creature's power to target creature. Maybe. I guess since we are throwing counters on stuff, maybe that's all right. At the very least, 2 will get added on each time. We might be able to make that work. I guess it's worth it. I mean, we'll need to flesh out the number of cards we have later anyway. We're not exactly there just yet. Sure, a 6 mana 4/5 with trample, but it gets to be a land as well. Tentatively, we'll include it. Tentatively. All right. Trample, when it dies, 7 damage to a creature an opponent controls at random. So it doesn't work on wraths, but unless, well, that's a curve topper, but I'm going to leave it. Plus X plus O and first strike and trample. Maybe, sure, why not? So trample till end of turn, draw a card. Anything that has the word draw a card on it. +2/+2 and trample. Here we go. Wait a minute. They're already a 2/3. We'll take out Wild Shape. Willowgeist. Much better when they're already pretty weak, like an 0/1 or a 1/1. Willowgeist. One or more cards. I've actually run this in Infect, believe it or not. Let's see. Cards leave your graveyard. Put a +1/+1 counter on it. Leave your graveyard. I don't think we'll be doing a lot of that in this deck. When it dies, gain life equal to its power, though. Maybe. It gives us an early play we can do, at least. +2/+2 gains trample until end of turn. Untap it. 2 mana. I'll think about it. With a +1/+1 counter on it, has trample. Yes. Yes. Absolutely. +1/+1 trample. It improves their power, and we get to draw a card. I'll take it. Let's see. Draw a card. Yep, we'll take it. And it's a 2 mana 3/3 with 2 upsides. That's stupid. Remember the good old days of 2 mana 2/2s that maybe had something going on? Maybe? You and I have been playing for a hot minute night, so I imagine you probably remember some of that. Little bit. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Oh. So 2 creatures. Oh, 4. No, that's 2 mana intensive, even if we can make Coven work. Other wolves and werewolves, no. Till end of turn, target creature gets +1/+1 for each creature you control and gains trample. It must be blocked this turn if able. Ooh. We can maybe do something tricky with that. Land into the battlefield. Cool. No. It's flavors of vanilla. It's not a vanilla creature, but kind of it's a vanilla adjacent. Enters the battlefield. 2 +1/+1 counters on each other creature you control named. You had me until then. A little. You've been focused on EDH for several years, so you really only pay attention to cards that would do something for you in EDH. That's certainly fair enough. EDH is a fun format. It is. Creature you control with power equal to its toughness attacks, it gains trample. Master Symmetrist. How have I never noticed this silly card? I'm not, I'm a little surprised there aren't more cards that care about power and toughness being equal. That seems like it could be a whole guild, like a whole theme for watch it be exactly a whole theme in Strixhaven, and I just didn't realize it. Maybe. Maybe. Candlelit Cavalry. Nope. Nope. 5 mana, and it doesn't even have trample on its own. Trample haste. Hey, there we go. Combat damage to a player. Exile up to that many target cards from their graveyard. Put a +1/+1 counter on it for each creature exiled this way. You gain 1 life. So it's questing beast adjacent. It's trying to do its best questing beast impression. You never noticed it because you despise Strixhaven. It had Mystic Archive. I was cool with it for that. Beyond that, it looked like, I don't know. It looked like they were going for a. Obviously, they're going for some sort of Harry Potter thing to it. Like there's the Wizarding World theme to it a bit, but with a magic flavor. In it, like the focus on totally not Liliana, totally not, and the twins. I don't know. It's cool. It has Clever Lumimancer, which is Glistener Elf for standard, so I can't be too mad at it. Aye. But then again, I wasn't really into Harry Potter too much back in the day. My folks didn't let me read it. The one story I have about that is that because they didn't let me read it, over the course of a half dozen times in like a Barnes and Noble or a Books a Million, I ended up reading Sorcerer's Stone, and that's it. I wasn't going to keep doing that. Also, I guess I got, well, I was about to say I got old enough for it that it wasn't doing anything for me anymore, but that's not true. There's people that are older now that are my age that are still really really into it. I guess that's true for everything though. There's older folks that you would not expect to be super fans that are deeply into stuff like that. Gloria Sunrise is going in your fin deck. Oh, let's see. It's very much school drama. I didn't keep up with the lore, so I'm going to take your word for that, 100%. Choose one. +1/+1 in trample. Land gains a bunch of mana. Draw a card if you control a creature with power 3 or greater. You know what? Sure. Why not? An owl bear. Enters the battlefield, draw a card. For a 5 mana 4/4 with trample. How many slots do I have left? Sure. Why not? Why not? +5/+5 in trample for 6 mana and it has flash. Maybe. Maybe. We could get one chonky character. So First Strike, Reach, and Trample is a really sick combination. I am tempted to include this. Enters the battlefield, return Vorinclex. Oh, this is going to double our counters. Never read the books nor watched the movies. Oh, okay. So when I was with my ex-wife, she was big into it, so I ended up watching most of the movies. At the very least, we didn't watch the last one that was cut into 2 parts. Maybe the one before it. I'm not sure. Domesticating owlbears is always my favorite quest in Lords of Waterdeep. My personal headcanon for how these things exist is that a wizard just got really, really drunk and managed to polymorph 2 of them together somehow. And there we go. That's how we got owlbears. And then they got released into nature because, again, really drunk wizard, and nature started taking its course, and now we have owlbears. Nature started taking its course. There's my new favorite euphemism. All right, this is 7 mana. So, yeah, you're 6. Good. 7 mana, +1/+1 for each land you control. That's when it attacks, not beginning of combat. I think since we can already turn every creature of ours into a rampaging Brontodon, basically, I don't think this ends up mattering too much. Bookworm for 8 mana, but if it goes into our graveyard, we can... I guess it's something to do with if we have too much mana later on. Jelly! Sure. Mana Sink. Let's go. Alright, and then Stone Coil is not in Standard anymore. Let's see. That would have been a nice, easy little auto-include. Let me go back to Red really quickly. Oh, hi. Hi, everyone. That was Hello? Oh, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Get out of here. Top 4 cards of your blah blah blah. Oh, maybe they weren't showing up earlier because of well, that's a bummer. I hope that's not it, but watch that be exactly what was happening. Maybe they weren't showing up. Oh wait, I had the word trample listed, that's why. I took trample out, didn't I? Oh well. Oh well. Create a blood token. They're already getting trample, and it's fairly cheap. 1 and then 2. Sure, why not? Why not? Enters the battlefield, gain life equal to blah blah blah. Love effects like that to the blah blah blah. Enters the battlefield, mill 3, put a +1/+1 blah. Trample, ooh, here we go. It has the magic word. 1 or more +1/+1 counters are put onto 1 or more humans you control. Draw a card. Only once each turn. That's okay. That's okay. That's not bad. Slinger enters the battlefield, choose up to 1. That's not bad. Sure, why not? It's ETB and it's a 4/3. So that's not fantastic, but the other one's nice. We get to have a naturalize on it. No. Wait a minute, I'm sorry, a 3/1 boar? It's not bad enough that boars, the 2/2 boars in Theros are bigger than the 1/1 soldiers in Theros, which are somehow the same size as a 1/1 human. But now we have 3/1 boars. Good times. Can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less on the backside. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, let's put trample back in and see what did I miss. What might I have missed earlier? Maybe. Totally. That helped. Thanks. That helped a lot. Actually, I didn't sort by multicolored earlier, did I, for trample stuff? Oh, trample's on the back side. Okay. Totalars, trample on the back. We can add a bit more red, right? I think we're too heavy in green right now. Yeah, 13 versus 23. Let's see what red stuff we can add. We can add on in. If you can think of any, that's a lot of, but you are not kidding. You are very much not kidding, my friend. I don't know if we have enough wolves or werewolves to make this work. Maybe? For each creature in your party. So at the very least, it's a 2/2 with trample. So we'll include it. No. Maybe? 3/3 trample at the cost of having to attack with 2 creatures. And then I can give it +1/+0 and another creature +1/+0. Maybe? What could possibly go wrong? Maybe. I'll think about it for a sec. Curse for card advantage later on. And I guess we still need 2 more creatures to go in. Actual creatures would be nice. Fine. We'll add the blood crazed one. We'll add her. And then, sure, why not? And hey, look, we're totally good. We totally don't have more things that we need to add in order to keep the deck from being woefully inconsistent. No, couldn't be. Let's add, oh, hi, what was up? 1 mana of any color, put a, If there are 3 or more counters on it, sadly it can't count +1/+1 counters. Wait a minute, the omen counters, yep. Enters the battlefield, create a blood token, no. Wedding invitation, the Castle Canehurst summons from Bloodborne. Totally, that's what it is. Totally, dude. Like, whoa, man. Alright. Access tunnel is silly. Power 3 or less can't be blocked. You could do it pre-combat and then throw your counters onto. I don't think that's worth it. Maybe. Crawling Barons is another creature. Command Tower. I can hear the voice of our good friend Rukalin telling me, Jay, add Arcane Signet. So we'll add Arcane Signet. Not even hear it. I can totally hear it. Yeah, we'll take you out. Get out of here. Get out of here. There we go. Maybe? It's an extra creature. Sure, why not? Evolving Wild... Bip, bip. Well, not that one. Not that one. Evolving Wilds, that one's nicer. I guess. Maybe. Field? Sure, Field. Is Terramorphic Expanse not in? Wait a minute. Or is it just one that I haven't collected yet? Maybe. No, that wouldn't be it, because it lets you use previous versions of cards that are legal. That's right. So there's no Terramorphic Expanse in Standard. Huh. Okay. So we get a vampire sliver hive, I guess. Except it makes blood tokens instead of actual creatures. Costs 1 less for each vampire you control. That looks terrible. It's not legendary, but other than that, that looks pretty terrible. I'm going to go with maybe not. Alright, so add this for color's sake. And that looks cool. Kicked spells. Dragon. Instants or sorceries. They're biggins. There we go. It's a very technical magic term. Biggins. I've never once put Arcane Signet in any of my... I haven't in paper. Have I? Have I? But I'm trying to get into the habit of remembering to do it in Brawl, at least. Yeah, no. As you do. Oh, wait, I guess we have that to get to as well. And there's Zombie Tribal. But right now we have to get red and green spells cast. And when we complete our quest, we can unlock the other ones, I suppose. I can't remember if I've ever put Arcane Signet in paper. Command Tower, I know I have. Heck, at the latest in Animar. Animar! You use other signets. That'll work. Fair enough. Fair enough. I would like to go first. I would like to keep this. This looks nifty. This looks fun. Alright, so let's start off with a forest and hold full control and then pass. Make it seem like we might have something going on. Maybe. Less than think that something might be amiss. Alright, so what's this bit? Target creature you control, no. Target creature you control. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You have Command Tower in almost all your decks, not the monocolor color. Yep. Same. That's what I have. That's what I'm rocking as well. Let's see. Let's put the creature out first. Maybe we can start making some blood tokens, and I don't know, if we get mana mana flooded, we can start getting rid of him. Oh my goodness, why am I... Alright, there we go. Itchy. Uh-oh. Oh, maybe they just highlighted to look over it. Maybe. So there's a glitch that... not glitch. It's something that used to happen on Arena, where if you did... I'll do it on my side, though I don't think it matters. If you go over this, on the opponent's side, it'll show a little indicator. And if you do this quickly enough, you can actually slow their game down pretty significantly. Holy crap. Oh, my goodness. Nice. Give them the nice for that. They're playing, in fact, they're playing Voltron. They're playing Bogles. I am A-okay with that. Alright, so what's this? What all does it have? Vigilance, but no trample. Destroy target. Alright. How about... we can do either one, actually. Oh, no, wait a minute. Enters the battlefield, choose up to one artifact and opponent... Oh, artifact. It can't fight? Zombie. I'm a genius. It's only for zombies. Contribution to the Evangeline birthday fund. Oh, wow. Thank you, Knight. That is really cool of you, dude. Evangeline and I were supposed to go on today. We were supposed to play. I'm not going to be negative about that, but yeah, we didn't get the chance to ultimately. So which class is this? Paladin class. Yeesh. Flying lifelink. Yeah, I'm going to give them the good game. Well. We can fight just to get rid of that. It has disturb and it'll come back. Yeah. I'm going to move on to another one. Oh, I already told the good game. Ay, ay, ay. What helps a little bit is coffee. A little bit. I really do appreciate that. Thank you very much, Knight. Let's see. So I'm trying to think of what else I'm going to... So we've got this thing going on where her birthday is close enough to Christmas. It's far enough away from Christmas that it's not one party, it's two different parties. But it's close enough that I don't know. I may not be going overboard for either one of them, because collectively they'll still end up being quite a few presents. No, who am I kidding? I totally am. I totally am. You're welcome. Thank you. So right now, we gave her one of her presents. Gave her one of her tangible presents, let's say, early. She ended up getting a telescope from me, because we like stargazing. She's kind of a fan of that. Let's say green. So now the telescope turned out not to be as powerful as I had hoped, but she doesn't care. You know, you give her a shiny rock and she'd be fine. It's 2 weeks after your birthday. I should have gotten something for your birthday. I didn't know, dude. I'm sorry. I missed it. Menace, treasure, yeesh. Okay. Take that. I should totally get you something for your birthday. So now, wait, that being the case, even though we couldn't see the planets, we couldn't see Jupiter, Saturn, or Venus too terribly well yesterday, we got a good look at the moon. That's always cool. That was gorgeous. Alright, so what do we have going on here? Is there some way I can fight you really quickly? That would be nice. It doesn't look like it. We can get you out. Yeah. We actually might want to make a blood token just so that we can get our lands. Because discard draw, we could use a land coming up. Alright. Blue coming in. Woo! I should get you something for your birthday. I know just the thing, and I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you, Knight. Oh, I didn't change the game on here. It shouldn't say arena. It should say human fall flat. That's what we were going to play. Destroy target artifact. Yep. Give him the nice on that. Let me fix that really quickly. I can take care of that. Well, at least we got one blood token out of it. And one extra point of damage. Totally matters. Alright, this is a problem. This is obnoxious. Don't do that, please. Well, we found a land, but it comes in tapped. Alright, so we'll sack this. Discard Bookworm, of course. It comes in tapped as well. Well... okay. That's a bummer. You don't need... I know I don't need to, but... You remember the lunar eclipse of 2015? That was amazing. Yeah, so I did see the lunar eclipse back then, but I actually missed the one that happened just a few days ago over here. I'll end up watching it online, I suppose. Just because of the time I missed it. You know what? We'll make it a little easier on our opponent. We'll just move along. Instead of forcing them to wait each time. All of the treasure tokens. Yeesh. She's pretty good. She's pretty strong. Kelaine. We're just going to let it go through. So what happens over here is +1/+0, and you can double its power and toughness. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Alright, I'll try it. Wait. No, maybe I don't. Start puking out wolf tokens. Or we can try to hit our land drops. That seems better. That seems slightly better. Ah, nope. I should have put out Helana. I have kind of a land drop over here. And play with fire. Don't do this to me. You're killing me, Smalls. Okay, well, that's a bummer. In that case... Yeah, I see. And of course, she would have been fine because... They would have been fine because they have 3 toughness. It's 2 characters on 1, come on. Something like Midnight... That's right. Well, I thought it happened later for me. I thought it was supposed to be about 4 o'clock where I live. Maybe that's when it ended. Maybe. Alright, unfortunately we are just going to tank this. The first one has Menace, so I can't block it. What if I could? Alright. We can throw 2 damage using Tiger Tribe Hunter. Wait, Pack Tactics. We don't have enough. Yes, we do. Kind of? Yeah, we can stack the triggers such that we have enough. Oh boy, this is one expensive hand. Jeez. Alright. Let's just go on, put them onto you, and we will cry. It's a very technical magic term, we'll cry. Also remember seeing a solar ejection flare, not which one. Saw it through a solar Oh, dude, that's sick. Have you ever heard of something called the Carrington event? Back in the mid-1800s, where the Earth ended up getting hit by a solar emission, and one of the cooler things that it did is that it made it where you could send telegrams to somebody, or not telegrams, probably telegrams, but Morse code. Like you're trying to communicate. No, it was telegrams. That's right, vaguely. They could send, even when the lines were disconnected, they could still send to one another as if they had Wi-Fi, basically. That was pretty neat. That was pretty cool. Do I want to make a trade here? If I do, I would have to put it on the Tiger next, which is fine. I think we're okay with making this trade. Something bad's about to happen, though. Oh, God. I figure it's not a pump spell because they didn't attack with the Menace creature. Okay. Alright. Please be a land. Please be a land. Please be. Hey! Alright, 4 basics. Let's go. Put them onto one of them. And then pass. First strike, reach. I like that. Jeez. Flash flying, enters the battlefield tapped. Oh, God. Oh, God. Well, on the one hand, she has reach, but they have reach, but they're not attacking. So that tells you when it was. That whole trip was fun. Stayed in Scottsdale, Sedona, and Flagstaff. Saw the last showing of Phantom Menace on premiere day. Good times. Oh, that's... Life's good like that. Life's amazing like that sometimes. Alright, so we can blow up a land. Great, that'll do us a lot of good. If you attacked with creatures... Oh, okay. Cool. Counters. Has to be a plant. That's right. It has to be a plant. Why? Okay. Ah. I don't like it. Crud. I don't have any pump spells for her. So they will have to block this coming turn. I guess we'll set up for next turn. This will give us something at least. Alright. Okay. In your zombie deck? Yeah, it's a zombie. Whether it feels like it or not, it's a zombie. I guess it does feel the part. Alright, here goes. I guess we don't have to block it, but yeah, we probably do. We'll get pinged at some point, invariably, if we don't. I mean, this is a deck that runs Play with Fire in Brawl. We're going to get hit if we don't block it. Or we might just have to. Zorn, if you would... crud. Alright, so they'll make 2 treasure tokens here. Search for an artifact or dragon card. I'm sorry. What? What is going on? Why can I not block with the others? Oh, do you fly now? Can't be blocked as long as his power is 3 or less. Oh. Oh. Okay. Skittles in your zombie deck. I mean, fight's on a different axis, but I guess that's fine. It's 10 damage versus 40. Ow. She dead. Now, if I could give her Death Touch. Green does have a little bit of Death Touch, but not so much. That's kind of Black's shtick. Green gets to do everything. Jeez. Ow. Ow. Oh no. Yes. It's not looking good. It's not looking all that great. It's a zombie. Yep, it's a Zamboni. That is right. And we would have to cast it back just to save our skin for another turn. That's not entirely true. Let's see. Let's put it on red this time. Cool. Put our counters, 4 counters on here. Alright. Now for the fun times. I could just YOLO. Yeah, just have to YOLO. Target a creature I control. Eeny, meeny, miny. This one. Totally matters. Totally matters. Alright. Yeet. She has to attack, unfortunately. Let's see. And we keep the others back, I guess? I think we might be able to sneak in a little bit more, but I think that's getting a bit cute. We're going to lose our hunter, though. Alright, just 2. Sacrifice another creature. Makes sense to me. Yeah, for the sake of keeping blockers back, we have to sacrifice this one and hurl it at you. Although we're still dead to the unblockable creature, unfortunately. So I definitely did that incorrectly. I should have thrown it at Magda instead. Because this still can't be blocked. Yeah, so I goofed. I goofed. Oops. Oops. It doesn't matter. It had an equipment. The equipment could be sent over to something else anyway, so I guess we were just dead. But, you know. It may have been the case that I should have swung out with everything, but unless the opponent timed out, I don't know how I would have gotten there, unfortunately. Well, I'll give it another shot, and then well, like I said, once we complete the quest, we'll be good. We'll be good to go. Swap to something else. The Zax. The ZAX. It's a reference to the SAX from Metroid. It's the name of Samus's virus-possessed suit. I don't remember the name of the virus, unfortunately. Just play it out. It's the one that the Metroids were created to stop or to keep in check. Hi, you. Protection from werewolves. Cool, cool, cool. Hammer time. Sadly, I don't have a creature. Alright. We could use another land. Otherwise, this is bad. If we don't find a land, we'll just cycle the charge through, I guess. Permanent is an equipment. Alright, so we didn't find that. I guess we could put it onto the knife or the hammer. Try to do it that way. Alright, draw a card. Please be a land. Hey! We got somewhere. It works. It's a rune. We'll take it. Alright, so this one gets bigger the more creatures they have. That's fun. And it has vigilance. Ooh. Ooh. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Alright, so they get to draw a card off that. Here. I'm just going to save them a bit of time. Go get a forest, a frest. Way over here. A frest. It's a fixed version of a banned modern card. Woo! Yay. Banned because of elves, unfortunately. Super good in Legacy, though. Laid to rest. What is this? Dies, draw a card. Creature you control with... okay. We don't have another creature yet, so I think it's more important to get... Oh, this isn't even a creature itself. A 2/5. At least that can... Or 2 2/2s. Yeah, let's get this out first. Alright. I don't think we need the card draw. We did just find a land, after all, so we'll pass. Maybe we can make something out of this. Hopefully they're color screwed just a little bit. With only one plains? No, of course they're not. They have all the mana they could ever need. Never mind. Never mind. I is the big smart. Oh well. Kicked choose any number instead. Oh boy. I am tempted to cycle just for the sake of cycling. Yeah, sure. We'll do it. Okay. And we still didn't get a land. But we got a jelly, a potential 4/4 that I can't read split. If it dies, 2 or more tokens a copy. Ow. Ow. Sheesh. Okay, now. Trample, haste. Sheesh. This gives me more blockers. This gives me more blockers as well. Albeit in a slightly different way. Additional +1/+1 counter. Alright, Arlen, you're up. See what we can do. See if you can work your magic a little bit. I'm not going to play a 0/0 jelly. Let's not say we didn't. Please. Uh-oh. Oh no, they got another land. Need something with vigilance if you want to attack. Yeah. Yeah. Oh boy. Stop making stuff. Alright. Alright. Alright, one. Actually, what the heck? Why am I doing that? There we go. She's unfortunately down anyway. Oh boy. At this point, we're just stalling for time, essentially. If we get her out, now that we have 2 wolves, she has first strike, so she can deal with the little ones. Enters the battlefield or attacks 2. Okay, now. Okay. Big old Chungus up there. ETB, draw a card. I could use a land, but I don't think that's what we need right yet. Just yet. Maybe not just yet. Alright, let's start spewing counters. One of them's a 4/4 now, and the other one's a chump blocker. Emphasis on the chump. Are you kidding me? Alright, give them the good game. They got us. We're 0 for 3 now. Our record is about as good as I feel right now. It's alright. It does mean we're going to hit the bottom of the coffee barrel sooner. Coffee barrel. Alright, well, we're still on creature spells, but let's switch to a slightly different deck. And now for something completely different. Well, actually, we haven't played this on stream yet, have we? So she's a big ol' hate bear angel. She exiles cards from their grave and lets me get my stuff back. Hoorah. She has 0 Crimson Vow cards, though, so maybe needs to be updated just a little bit. Same for Zombie King, too, though. Oh, boy. Okay. Takedown is nice. What do we have here? Sack a creature or pay a bunch. Yeah, let's get our zombie friend here out. Hey, yup. Say hello. In the Dark Souls manner, I guess. Hiya. I'm actually going to play this next, so that I can get the Blood Mage out. Sorcery. Okay, good to know. Sack another creature, da-da-da-da, blah, 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 blah. That'll be fun when I get the angel online, but right now we just need to hit our land drops. Oh, they still have something they can do. Maybe. That's fun. So we'll probably attack and just go. Oh, there we go. We get a treasure token. Yay. Yeah, create a treasure. Ooh. Ooh. Alright. Wait, what's Cleric again? This is the life gain, destroy enchantment, destroy exile target card. Okay. Nothing we care about too much just yet. Draw a card and lose 1 life. Easy. Easy. And then pass. So enchantments we can deal with here. Artifacts not just yet. We'll get there. Ding. Pack Song Pup. Wolf or werewolf +1. Ooh, boy. Okay. So, I think we're supposed to get our commander out now. Yep, let's go for it. Auto pay. Do not kill this thing. Please. Flying lifelink 4/5. It's green, so they could have deals with flyers cards, but cards that deal with flying. Maybe. Maybe. This deck can get out of hand awfully quickly, though, so we still have to be careful. Of course. I called it. That card's versatile enough that makes good sense. And then they get to draw a card. Whew. Okay. Okay, now. Each player sacks a creature. I'm not sure that we want to use the apparition just yet. And sadly, I don't have the mana to do both the Disciple and the Eaten Alive. But either way, I guess that's alright. Maybe. They will have another one. At the very least, they'll have their next one. We'll get some damage in. The fact that it's a 3-1 instead of a 2-1 doesn't really make any difference. It'll get awfully big nonetheless. Hiya. Then next turn we can hit it with the apparition. Actually, now that I think about it, that would have been the smarter play anyway, in all likelihood, because apparition into Eaten Alive could work. But now we get to kind of take it. So with the apparition, if we exile their commander and then they redirect it, then if they kill the apparition, we don't have to worry about them getting a token. It's not there anymore. So it ends up working out. Unless they give this thing hexproof, which would be exactly my luck, wouldn't it? I swear to God, yep. Can I stop calling it, please? Please, Jay? Ah, you stop that right now. Alright. Sacrifice a creature. Kill this thing. Sacrifice this thing. Yeah, they're rezoned. Yeah, yep. It feels as if I know this deck. Ah. I'm secretly the player on the other side as well. You see me reach for coffee, that's what I'm doing. That's all. Hound Tamer. Uh-oh. +1/+1 on target creature. Oh, okay. Let's go. Ow. I get to draw a card. Ow. Still no enchantments yet. We're one shy from being able to cast her again. Alright, well then, just play out our stuff. Alright, and then Biggin over here. There's no way on Earth we're actually going to be able to take out this 3/3. There's no way. But, theoretically, block here, block here. This gets a counter. It gets 2 counters. And then we can go to town. And by go to town, I mean find a land and cast our Archangel again. That's the plan, anyway. We'll play this deck at least one more time, for sure. It's silly and I like it. They're just playing a better Gruul commander than the one we had been playing. We're an hour in and we don't have a win yet. Ah, and it doesn't look like this one's going to get me there either. And also, because they have a Field of Ruin themselves, Crawling Barrens is less likely to actually do anything. Okay, so obviously we have to worry about them dumping counters onto it. They have enough mana to do it once, but not twice. So, you die, please. Pretty, please? Maybe? Maybe? Come on, just take your card and go. Sometimes it do be like, yeah. 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 For the most part, not for the most part, I find that the moments that stand out the most for me are, oh, I got my 4 wins consecutively. Great. Alright, I've been on Arena for 30 minutes. I'm done for the day. And, oh my god, we've been playing for 6 and I still haven't gotten one win. Oddly enough, the former happens more often in ranked, I find. But that's because of the silly stuff I play, I guess. Oh my god, are you serious? There we go. Huh. Well, okay, that could have been worse, somehow. Maybe. Maybe. Sack another creature, gain 1 life, scry 1. I guess we could gain 2 life here. Don't really have need for anything else just yet. Yeah, let's just gain 2 life. And then pass. And don't give it... It has trample on its own. Good God. Okay. Whale. No. No, no, no. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. We can block with the Flesh Taker, sack the Cleric, +2/+2, even if they have enough mana to put 1 counter on it, and then we trade, plus I'd gain a life and scry 1. If they play their commander, they can't put the counter on it as well, so then I would just have them. I would be okay with either one because scry 1 to help find a land would be helpful. Uh-oh. Okay. Let him at him. Let him at me. Alright. Block with both. 2 blockers. Alright. See what they're going to do. Come on. What you got? Okay. As expected. Yep. So, activate. Sack this one. +2/+2. And gain 1 life and scry 1. So we should stare at each other as 2 4/4s. And there it goes. There it goes. That's a land, but it comes in tapped. So, maybe not. Ow. Because of trample, they get the damage through anyway. Of course. That's... Huh. My dog, why hast thou forsaken me? Oh god, actually we're dead. We're dead. Good game. They got us. They can dump 2 counters on it and then we lose. Well, we'll give it one more go. Man, going to complete 2 quests without getting a win yet. Ugh. Ugh. Yeesh. Again, it's a technical term. Yeesh. I like that name. That's one heck of a name. Alright, yeah, easy keep. Easy keep. Blip. I said blip. There we go. Alright. Whale. Probably want to hang on to the takedown, right? Play this first. Because it comes in tapped. Amaria's Call means we have white mana. At least. Hi, Null Priest. Okay. But you have Menace, don't you? Menace lifelink, yeah. Pop. It is flash, so we can just hold it for later. Alright. Oh, by the way, old stick fingers. That art. That art. Can't block it anyway, so... Whee! Alright, so now we can kill it, if we feel like it. Which I kind of do. Consumption doesn't do us much. We could get out the Spellbinder. But if I play 2 more tapped lands... Ooh. Yeah, let's start out with you, actually. I need to find another land if I want to play the takedown here. But I kind of would like to get rid of the lifelink creature. If I can. Maybe. Let me read you again. This feels wrong. Whatever, we have enough lands anyway. We can make this work. Bang. We're putting a creature in their graveyard though, so that's not usually fantastic, but we have to do something. We have Amaria's Call in a swamp, so we can get to our Angel on Cur. Oh, hello. Hello. That's fun. That's really fun. Fantastic. Fantastic. Alright. Hiya. Let it through, of course. Alright. So we can go... Swamp. Play one of these and then Eaten Alive. I say Spellbinder. Egon? We want to save Egon until we have our commander out. Of course. Ooh. 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 That seems like an easy one. It's a 5/2. On the other hand, how much mana do they have? 4. They're getting awfully close, and they have a way to get more out. Yeah, we'll hit you then. Make it cost even more. Eaten Alive. Choose an additional cost, sack a creature, target you, get rid of you. Boom. That's A. Alright. Having a time. What was that? Ooh. Yeah, that's right, that's right. Hey, biggin. Alright. You don't have anything to do against flying creatures, do you? No, thank goodness no. Okay. What the heck? I just realized that we only have 1 white mana. Oh, I played the wrong land. Jay, you absolute genius, you. You absolute genius. I swear to sweet genius. Usually we go for Tomb of Annihilation. Because of our commander. The sack a creature bit. Usually we're okay with that. Then eventually we get to make a 4/4 with Death Touch. Jay. Alright. Done. Pumpkin art. Yeah. Fair. Fair. Beginning of your upkeep, mill a card. Honestly, we could use that. Timeout used. Jeez. Jeez. We'll save it. It's okay. We'll take our licks. That's entirely on me. Introduce the battlefield or attacks. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Into your hand, the rest in your graveyard. Dreadhound. ETB mill 3. Okay. That's I can live with that. What are you again? Alright. Jay, don't be an absolute moron here, please. For the love of all things good and holy in this world. Okay. Now we can start doing stuff, maybe. Hopefully. Totally. Totally. Oh, wait a minute. I should have attacked because I could make us both sack a creature. That's alright. That's a thing. Oh, feet is in the yard. I'm okay with that. Oh no, don't you dare. Every time. Every time. Well. Ow. Okay, now it can attack with impunity. We may just have to put out the Death Touch creature and hope. Maybe. Maybe we can get somewhere with that. The Death Touch 6/6 is a wall. Hi, Stick Fingers, for one. I don't think they care too much. Oh, you. Okay. Okay. Well, they still don't have any artifacts or enchantments out, do they? It makes Stick Fingers bigger. That's a sentence. I think we're okay with this, though. Hiya. Let's go. Nice little trade that they're happy to make. I think they got the slightly better end of that. Just maybe. Ow, ow, ow. Well, we found a land, but... Egon? On the other side, I could have used it to draw a card. I think we're okay. You know what, I'm not even going to bother. So just make it faster for them. And hey, it's an extra card in the graveyard, so we get 3 turns with Egon out. You wanna go? Let's go. And then they make another one. And then the world goes, wait a minute. Till end of turn. Okay, so never mind. It's not counters. And then you do it again. Do it again. Please. Or they could play an Ancient Green Warden, which lets them play their lands from their graveyard. And then is also a Panharmonicon. But for landfall triggers. Okay, well, better late than never, I guess. Even if just barely. Whee! I'm having a day. In case that weren't abundantly clear enough. Alright. So, I don't guess it matters, but I guess we'll hit this one because it might get bigger if they have any combat tricks. You get to come back to hand. Beginning of the next end step. Hi. Stop. STAHP. Stap. Mill 3 +1/+1 for each creature card in your graveyard. Jesus. Land Harmonicon, that's right. That's exactly right. Throne of... Oh, and they have their own. I don't want to give this one more go, because I am the bad. I'm going to say good game. We'll give Liessa one more go. Keep forgetting there's no commander damage in Brawl. It feels like there should be, but indeed, there's not. It's not quite EDH. However, it may feel like it in some respects. It's not EDH. It's EDH, but made by WotC. Alright, swear to God. One win, please. Pretty, please. Mother, may I? See, the trick is that Liessa doesn't actually get to live. That's fake news. She doesn't actually get to live, unfortunately. Hey! Has Mando. You know what? Every time that happens, I check to see if this person might actually know me. Has Mando. Just to see, because once or twice there's been a concession and then I looked up the person and they had me blocked on Twitter or something like that. So in one case I was blocked, in the other case I think I was blocked, but I'm not sure. So, okay, that doesn't count. Has Mando, blah, 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 blah. This may not be the same person. Okay, no, there is someone on Twitter with that name. It's just, I don't know if they have anything to do with MTG. Oh, well. Because I have a presence on YouTube, I just assume maybe something like that. EDH made by WotC, which is why it only exists on Arena and nowhere else. Yes. Yes. That is exactly it. We might move on to Pirates in a bit. Relic file's nice to have here, I guess. So we can go inversion into treasure map signet and call it a day. Hopefully we'll get somewhere. We finally got arcane signet. Hurrah! Or we can get another color out. Yay! Woo! So ended up getting my booster shot, but I was a G. You know, you're supposed to go in short sleeves, right? Makes sense so that they can actually reach the muscle. Nope, I'm a genius. And of course, the next land we get punishes us. Of course. So I wore a long sleeve and couldn't get it all the way up. So they just put it down in the very bottom of the muscle. It felt great. Take my word for that. Are you a cleric? You're a knight. That's right. We'll just play you out then. See what we get here. We'll go for Tomb again. Go. And yep. Although we don't have any other creatures to pair with Liesa. Oh, hi. That's pretty neat. You want to attack into my 3/3? We have Vigilance. I'm gonna say no. I think we're okay. I think just maybe we're alright. Treasure Vault, because it totally matters. Alright. Instead of sacking a creature, we'll just sack a land, I guess. Make some progress. Discard a card and sacrifice a creature, an artifact, and a land. Or we can just lose 2 life unless they discard a card. I like the shorter route, but... no. Yeah. That's good. I don't want to lose the Arcane Signet, but we'll take it. We'll take it, it's fine. Alright, so discard the Vial, probably? Cultist? Well, that's when it dies. Alright. Artifact, or excuse me, a creature, an artifact, and a land. I don't know how much we need the treasure tokens. I'd rather keep my colors around. Alright, so we get our paladin back, so that's not the end of the world. We're fine. And then next time it comes in, we get to make a giant creature. Yay! And it dies, of course. Can you stop, please? Also, did they have another creature that they sacrificed? Or did I just misread Tomb? Oh yeah, the oubliette is not symmetrical. That's right. That's right. That's entirely on me. Oops. Oops. Alright. Yay, I wonder. So, we make a 4/4 with Death Touch. Except it's a 5/5 because we completed a dungeon. I don't know why I forgot that. I just haven't done it very much, and or I'm having a day. As I think we've established, I'm having a day. Oh, okay. It kind of came back and bit us. Volatile Arsonist. So it's a 5/4 with haste because of the other dude. 1 damage to each of up to 1 target creature, 1 target player, 1 target planeswalker. Okay. Cool. You want to run into my... No? Okay. Thank you. Much appreciated. I would like for you to not do anything like that. You're an instant, Harry. That's how that goes. Alright, there's 2 as the mana cost. We might want to hold on to the Mauling. We'll see. Maybe. We'll see. It's not worth it to make 1 little bit of progress in the quest. We'll hold the Death Touch creature back, I think. Probably. Alright. Pass. I have a sneaking suspicion that maybe, just maybe, I should just follow the meta and play Tovolar. Maybe. Cast Tovolar? Okay. As you do. Oh boy. Oh, come on. What is this? Permanent you don't control dies this turn, you gain 2 life. Okay. That's nifty, I guess. Alright. 1 damage to the 1/1? Or the 1... It will be a 1. Ooh, okay. Cool. Cool. So... block here. Block here. Oh, wait, what do you have? Menace. Ah. Ah. Well, they're going to draw a card no matter what, then. But we'll get to keep our Atropal out. Oh, but then I don't get to draw a card. I should have just let this guy get run over. That's fine. Maybe. Bang. Sure. Wait a minute. I don't have enough mana to sack it. It's 2 mana for Relic Vial, not 1. Okay. Okay, then. And they had Tusky. This is going great. I'm doing fantastically over here. And they get to draw a card anyway. I'm doing fantastically. Can you tell? I think we have to cast the Spellbinder. Just as another blocker. Alright, what do we get? Hey, they can cast it anyway if they feel like it. If they really feel like it, they sure as heck can. Alright, so you don't have Trample. Thank goodness. Must attack each turn you Fable. One heck of a squirrel, too. Of course. Cast their second spell each turn. Conveniently, they could even cast... Oh, jeez. Yeah, their commander. Wait a minute. An opponent, thank goodness, right? Oh. Yeah. Alright. 1 to the Spellbinder. We can sack it. Just to get something out of it, at least. But we're kind of in trouble. A little bit. So we can do this and this. Take, yeah. And then they draw a card, draw a CAD, and then draw a card. Wait a minute, did you deal damage to... Oh, when a creature, that's right, a creature. I am the big smart. What's your mana cost? 5. So we'll get rid of... Oh, wait a minute. It's fine. That's fine. And then we have to double block the big guy. Menace, you know. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Only a little. I may go downstairs and make some more coffee in a sec. We're 0 for 6. Ah. May play something else in just a sec. What a way to wrap up the weekend. Okay, that one doesn't count. That doesn't count. I guess technically we're 1 for 7, but no one cares about that one. Auto concedes definitely don't count. Ay, 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 ay. So, friend of mine on Twitter, friend of the channel, Stickball Russ, put up a picture. I will see if I can put a link in the chat in just a second. Let's see. It's everything I need, if not everything I want. We'll keep it. Showing what his son's room looks like with all the stuffed animals on the bed. I will show that off really quickly in chat. Let's see. Just a nice wholesome little thing for the day. What's this? Search your library for basic planes, reel it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. Actually, yeah, we can play that now. Just get a planes out. Thin our deck just a little bit. has more of an effect earlier on in the game. Hiya. Woo! Draw a card. Sack a slug, draw a card. Slug tribal, let's go. Slug tribal. Welcome to Magic. I don't have any neat combat tricks. Damage. Put out. I guess we'll put this out now since it comes in tapped. We're not going to be using the buff. To draw a card. I don't like that. Do what you have to do, but I'm not a fan of that. Crack. Oh, hi. Poison the cup? Maybe? Maybe? If it is, good grief, we're going to lose our commander again. Again. Ah. Death touch. Alright, we want to play a land first in case we need to exile a creature with flash, right? Hiya. Okay, it worked out. Into, I guess, Hobbling Zombie, just to use our mana efficiently. I note that we only have one black mana out, though. That's fun. You used to have a bunch of stuffed animals when you were a kid? Yeah, one of the joys of being a kid. Evangeline has 1 billion. I don't know how many of them are animals. There's Pokemon and Sonic characters and stuff like that, too. Oh, what is that? ETB, tap it, doesn't untap. Oh, to you equal to its power. Okay, well, she's going to die if we play her now. It's going to happen. Is there any reason for me to not just YOLO it? Right? Maybe? Alright. YOLO time. I mean, we can't just wait too long. They have a commander out. Or they have a commander that will come out. If we just slow roll it. And Heartless Act. Not Heartless Act. This is... yeah. It was Poison the Cup. I'm so used to it being Heartless Act in Historic. Even now, it's still pretty heavily played. I knew it. No, the good news is we have the lands in hand to be able to do that in 2 turns anyway, so it's not the end of the world. It's fine. If they play a creature, we can get rid of it with Disciple and then... oh, no we can't. Not anymore. Well, I mean, I guess we still can. I don't know if this is really worth it, to be honest. Yeah, let's go for the Demon's Disciple. This can only hit non-creature spells. Not that it matters too much. What are you doing? No. No, no, no. Anti-cognition. Unless they pay 2... how many cards do I have in my graveyard? Nada. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's just pay the 2 then. And make them do it. Woo! Yay, value. Woo! Let's go. Would have liked to have done that differently, but kind of the joy of not having a commander out. Unfortunately. And then they could just put out a 2/2 flyer. 7, so they're 1 shy. Hall of Storm Giants is 6 in itself. Or 6 mana, but then 1 to actually be able to attack, because it needs to be untapped for that. swear to sweet Jesus, if you dare... let's just kill it. Let's just kill it and move on with our lives. I still want to save the mastery and or the eaten alive, though. Alright, decayed trigger. Yay. Wait, what am I doing? I now have 3 different power levels. There we go. I am smart. As always. Totally. Except when I'm... Just ignore when I'm not. Alright. There we go. Alright. Sadly, that's a sorcery. If they find a land, they can play their slug. And then go from there. And then if we have a land, we can go Liessa, eaten alive, get our creature back. Not that it matters, because they'll be dead. They will be dead. Beginning of each upkeep, or each instep. Wow. Put a slime counter on each creature you don't control. -1/-1 for each slime counter on them. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Yay. Whale? Swear to God. Counter it. I dare you. I dare you. There we go. Hiya. Oh. Okay. Block the 3/1. Take 4? Yep. Okay. Credit where credit's due. That was cool. Hey, there you are. Alright, slime counter. That's a 2/2 now. But that's okay. We'll say create a treasure token, because it totally matters. Let me make it smaller. Ooh, hi. I didn't notice that there was another one there. I missed that, actually. Alright, so we can go... We're 1 mana shy from being able... No, wait, that's a treasure token. We can go, you create a pest, eat the pest, kill 1, exile the other. We can just do it that way. Which we don't even have to do that. We have a creature. So we don't have to, but whatever. Yeah. And then eat it. Sack a creature. Destroy you. Eat this one. Gain a life. Because it totally matters. When it would have made entirely more sense to not even bother with all that noise. Yep. I don't even know why I'm bothering with this. Let's just do it. Yee. Good game. Good game. We got 1. We have not been able to actually untap with Liessa while the game was not already dead. One time we got to, but by that point we were too far gone. Granted, I think that one was my fault. I think that was mine for slow playing a turn. Okay, something else. I don't care. Anything else. Let's play Phoenixes, just for funsies. We're out of Brawl now. Alright, with 2 Faithless Looting, we'll find 1. Maybe. He says. Maybe not. Oh, hi. Okay, then. I don't know enough about your deck. I'm going to hope that this ends up working out. Just drop excess removal. And it's a tiny bonus deck. Okay. Yeesh. Pop. There we go. If they make us discard, and it's not their choice... Oh, hi. That worked out. Then we will get rid of the Faithless Looting. Try to go from there. Joy of expressive iteration, though, is that that'll hopefully keep a lot of cards in hand for us. Hopefully. Ooh, we get a Lightning Axe, too. Ooh, let's go. Unfortunately, we don't... Yeah, we do. So 1 into our hand. Sprite Dragon. Lightning Axe in exile. And then kill it. Bzz. Drop, I don't know. I think we have too many lands. We'll say that would give me my last mountain out of the deck. Alright. Hey. Never suffer a tiny bones to live. You got one, at least. Yeah, that's right. Finally. It took forever, but finally. Alright. Easy peasy. Easy choice. Don't take the damage. What is this? That is an interesting art. Normally I'd like to start off with the iteration, but I think this is better. Sprite Dragon, Faithless Looting. Get it out of Heart. Well, it doesn't really matter for Heartless because they can just respond with it, but whatever. Whatever. Alright. Probably keep iteration. Ooh, that's so tempting. No, against the discard deck, we need to keep Expressive Iteration in hand and hope that we get there. That might not have been right, though. That is our one Pyromancer. Instead of running Crackling Drake like a lot of decks do, I run Pyromancer in that slide. Ooh. Ugh. That could have gone better. Hi, Stormwing, that we can't cast this turn. Or next turn. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Me being the great genius that I am. Alright. Well, I is the big smart. It worked out, totally. Totally. Find an historic band in Modern. Not sure how that works. Overall lower power level of the card pool, or at least that's the idea. That's the hope for what's going on. Maybe. Maybe not. Alright, so there's no point in playing the Fable Passage. We have no applicable lands. I swear to God. Okay. Why would you do this? Why would you do this? One more card and they can get Big Gun out. I swear. Alright, now we can fire it off. What do we get? This game hates me. It works out. Maybe. Yeah. You get your Zamboni. You get your Zamboni. We get something, maybe. That's not even big enough to kill him, so we'll just scry both of them to the bottom. It's not big enough to kill Croxa. Okay. They have kill it? Do you have something? Yeah, definitely put that in the yard. We could totally use more. Don't say anything. Alright, there goes our last Faithless Looting, and then they get more stuff. Oh, hi, you. Oh, but this is only 2. Give them more mana. That's what lands being dropped, right? Happen to be. Okay. A lot of good that'll do them. Unfortunately, with no more Faithless Lootings in the yard, we're not likely to get Phoenix back the traditional way. So we're just going to try to hardcast it next turn. And if I'm... they did find a... Wait, no, this is one from their hand. Never mind, okay. I was about to say, did they find another card they could put in the yard? Hive. Alright, what's your shtick? Exile card from defending player's graveyard. I wonder what it could be. I couldn't possibly imagine. Good God. I don't think we're winning this race. I'm just going out on a limb and saying probably not. It hit me for 7 next turn. Or this turn, rather. We need something. Hey! That's a thing. Ow. Ow. Alright, what could I possibly have that can get me out of this? Phoenix in hand. many cards do I have in hand? 9. We want Phoenix in hand. Let me check my graveyard real quick. I don't have any more Faithless Lootings there. So Finale wouldn't give me a Faithless Looting. We could go Phoenix in hand, Faithless in the side. Finale wouldn't... wait a minute. Wait, we have Play with Fire and Pillar. That's lethal. That's lethal. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. All right. Good game. Play with Fire. Pillar Flame. It's Chekhov's... You remember back on turn 1 when I was deciding what to drop? Yeah, it turns out... Chekhov's Faithless Looting. Chekhov's Faithless Looting. Bang. Alright, so that was fun. That was... Whew. Expressive Iteration is a card. It is a stupidly good card, and I like it. It's silly. Can you give me just a second? I'm going to run by the restroom and start some coffee, and I'll be right back. I'll be just a moment though. back. Woo! Oh, hello? There it goes. We have audio again. Let there be sound. And there was sound. Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny. This is just casual. This is unranked. So, what stupid deck can I play? We have that Pauper Tempo deck that's silly. This needs to be updated. Although I think we already updated it once since the memory lapse suspension. Which is... It's a ban. Memory lapse is going to get banned. It's suspended. It's banned. That's just how it is. We lose Brainstorm and memory lapse. Sure, why not? We get to go turn 1 Delver, and we're on the play. Delver on the play sounds sick. Unfortunately, we won't be able to hold up both of our counterspells. Well, we have 3 counterspells in hand. Well, 3 different ones, 4 altogether. Well, okay. Hiya. And there we go. Woo. Please flip. Please blind flip. There's something like a 2 in 3 chance that it blind flips for us. No flash shenanigans now, please. Ooh. That would have been nice. I don't think we need extra lands, though. Let's see if we can dig for more Delvers, more creatures overall. Yeah, sure, why not? Oh, I swear to sweet. Okay. I should have seen that coming, shouldn't I? Alright, well, that happened. That happened. Vanishing Verse, though. We're going to be too slow for this. Ooh, Terramander. Okay. We can maybe make something happen with that. Since we lost our Opt, it's not even going to be all that big, unfortunately. There's a temptation of mine to simply chump there. Ooh. No, we're fine. I guess... Yeah, the Vanishing Verse, that won the game already for them. Alright. Presumably, they're going to exile, actually, because of the Terramander. If they exile, we'll block with Terramander. No! Discard draw. Okay. Oh, I know what this deck is, then. Okay. Alright. Let's take a hit, now we're even. Something that Spell Pierce will hit, please. Maybe? Oh, what are you doing? What shenanigans are going on? No. Spell Pierce that, please. Let's not say we didn't. Hi. Can leave ourselves open for a turn. I don't feel that that's a good idea, though, against this deck. I think we're going to need the Terramander in order to win this game. We'll need at least 1 Terramander, I think. There. Oh, but it comes in tapped. Oh, boy. Alright. Which one? There it goes. Yeah. Not yet. Not yet. Uh-oh. Do it again. Do it again. I dare you. Helix. Fossil. We have all the counter spells in the world, but a lot of good that'll do us. That means that... Oh, I was about to say that means that Niv is online, but nope. Now it doesn't. Sure. We'll take one more hit from the Kavu. We can tank one more hit. No, you don't. No, you don't. You stop that. Thankfully, Leer can't be can be countered. Spells can be countered after you've already done your thing. Okay. Please, can I find something to draw cards? Please? No? Okay. Okay. Alright. Hiya. Poke them to death. Deck. It is a Delver deck after all, so poking them to death is a legit thing. Nope. No mas. Please, please no, please. No. Alright. Exile. Alright. So, how many are already in the yard? 3. That means we actually can't activate it. Why did I just play that land? Alright. In before they cast Niv again and wreck my day. In before. Scarab God. No. Please no. Alright, this is just for the discard and draw. I think. From a graveyard. Oh! If it dies, they're actually okay with that. Bang. So they can just make it again. Alright, just you. Bang. Alright. X is the number of zombies they control. They can activate it now, and then they'll have 1 zombie. Oh my god. Oh my god. So, they don't have a lot of mana with which to work. Maybe. Maybe. It is not being my night. Yeah. Yeah, you are correct. It is not. Well, geez. And of course Niv flies. Of course. There aren't Brazen Borrowers in this deck, sadly. Because it's a Delver deck, and Brazen Borrower counts as a creature. I think we might... In the standard version, we have Fading Hope. I don't think we have any bounce... Well, no, wait, yes we do. We have a 1 or 2 of... The 2 mana bounce non-land permanent, but it also... Oh, and now I find Censor. Oh, God. Jeez Louise, holy heck. Well, we have to attack, and they have to block. I think it's, what is, oh, sorry. What's it called? Into the Royal, maybe. Oh, yeah. That's right. That's right. It took me a sec to process that. I'm really slow right now. Alright, now thankfully it's not gain life, it's I lose life. So we're going to take... Whoa, they had another one. How did I miss that? They had another one. Alright, into the Royal or bust. Got a no break, get a week off, baby. Hey, let's go, Blighted Admiral. Week off, let's go. Oh, they have a Helix. We're dead. Good game. Give them the good game. Yep. Helix and 2 applicable Triumphs. That'll do it. That's a thing. Some nights are like that, I guess. I remember seeing an old... I didn't see a tweet. It was someone that had reported on Brian Kibler going to a tournament with his 2 or 3 buys, however many buys pros got at the time, and saying that he went 0-3 and just dropped out. It happens. Even to really good players. Crux of Fate, but I misread that as Crux off 8 because of the no capitalization. Well, it's slow, but we go first, so I think we can make it work. Maybe. But that is it's a slow hand, for sure. So we'll start off with the Vision and tapped. Give him the hello. It means we won't have a creature for a hot second. Oh, fun. It's Gruel Adventures. Probably. Pop. No need to hold full control because the cycle will just serve as that. Stand in for that. A slow hand. Where's I like that. References. Yeah. Eric Clapton. I like it. Yep. Okay, what you got? Crud. Well, this'll be fun. No, you're not even legendary, Mr. Anarchomancer. I don't know why I had a hard time reading that for some reason. Alright, so Sensor will serve as Disruption instead, so we'll just option select into probably Fairy Vandal, but we can hold up Sensor if we feel like or if we need it. Hi, stop, please. What's the Michael Jordan? Stop, get help. Ah, please don't. Please don't. Good grief. Good grief. Like, they know something's up. Obviously, something's going on. It's a trap. And they're tapped out of red mana, so please attack. Come on. Oh, hello. Hello. We take those. Alright. Eat the one that makes mana. And then hope that they don't have any shenanigans going on. Maybe. Alright, land. Hey, we found one. Woo! Yeah, I guess we just hold it up. We can censor twice if we want to just get the counter that way. Or we can... Shaman. No, that's a... yeah, so it's shamans. This is weird. Sure. We'll counter it. It means we can't go double censor. I think that's better than just putting an extra counter on him. Maybe. Could you stop? Please? Pretty, please? Maybe? We're actually not going to censor here. Oh, hi. That works. Now we fire one off. Because we wouldn't have gotten the counter if we had done it then. Okay. Need to hold up these counter spells. These counter spells. Okay, so it cost them 3 still. Because it's not red or green. That's right. 1, 2, 3. So Lofty Denial will still counter it. Alright, what you got? What you got? Anything? Alright, cool. Oh, hi, Seagate's Restoration. That looks like fun. Probably because it is. Let's fire off Censor. See what we get. Of course. Yay. More lands. We might just naturally work our way into it. Okay. Pop. The counterspell deck. Okay. So this Spell Pierce is doing us a lot of good. Clearly. We're not going to risk losing the charm there. However, holy heck. Well, I did just leave myself open. I think it's worth it to... It might not be, actually. We'll wait. We have another creature in hand, so we'll wait. Asking your cat right now, could you stop, please? He's meowing for no reason. I'm sure it's adorable, but on the other hand... Yeah. Oh, just don't play your lands, dude. Crux, I don't know if you're a dude. I know what you have now. Don't do that. That is not a great idea. Alright. So, Disruption is unlikely to do anything. I don't know why I played it there, though. I didn't have to do that. Now we can attack, and even if they try to swing back, we're fine, because we have Bylene Veil. Also, okay, good. I should have checked to make sure that that doesn't activate a sorcery speed. He's cute and loves daddy. Aww. Yeah, cats are great. Cats are fantastic. What a cool cat. Alright. What was that old, really bad PSA video? I think it was like Cool Cat Saves the Kids or something. It was, it was great. No, it's not. It's featured one of those directors that hates when people make reviews of his videos, so he hits everything with a copyright claim. Doesn't understand what fair use is. To his credit, at least he tried making an argument back against people that would do that on the internet. Something about, like, when he made his videos, he would take the label off the water bottle so that it wouldn't have a company's brand or company's logo in it. Sure, fair enough. I guess. I suppose. You don't remember? Yeah. I'm pretty sure the name was Cool Cat Saves the Kids, but I don't remember the director's name. I don't know that anybody remembers the director's name. It's one of those super terrible looking mascot characters that they just had running around doing stupid stuff. I'm a well-intentioned PSA that got ruined by probably furries. I'm not gonna lie. Probably some furry out there is a big fan of Cool Cat Saves the Kids. Oh dear God. There are less surprising things that furries have found attractive. Or more surprising things. I got it back. More surprising. Okay, now. I thought that I saw their cursor, so I don't think this is salt roping. Oh, no, it's not. Uh-huh. Yep. Eeny, meeny, miny. Fire, just to get the counter. Ooh, nice. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, why did I not... Oops. Totally matters here. Yeah, that's lethal. Yeet! Patch the pony. Delver is great. Unfortunately, in formats that don't have cards like Force of Will and Force of Negation, Delver is a deck that's much better on the play than on the draw. Unfortunately, that's just how it is. When you're on the draw, you can play stuff like Force of Will so that if the opponent goes first, you can counter their spell, but then drawing a card afterwards will help to mitigate the card disadvantage from playing Force of Will. You don't have to hold them off forever with something like Delver. You only have to hold them off for 7, 8, 9 turns, depending on how many creatures you have and whatnot. But because this is a format with no free spells at all, it makes running actual factual Delver trickier. Now, I guess if I'm trying to be more serious about this, I could try running a historic... I've run Izzet Delver in Standard, but in Historic we have DRC. We have Darcy, Dragon's Rage Channeler. So, actual factual Delver, Dragon's Rage Channeler. We don't have Ragavan, we don't have Murktide. The Delver deck in Modern right now, the Izzet Murktide or Izzet Tempo deck, is just all of the creatures in the main deck, with the possible exception of a Brazen Borrower, which sometimes sees play, sometimes not, are all Modern Horizon 2 cards. Darcy, Ragavan, Murktide. It's not Delver anymore. Delver is dead. Long live Darcy. Long live Monkey. Return to Monkey. Remember, Patch the Pony. What is that a reference to? Patch the Pony. Here we go. Patch the Pony. Is that another one of those bad PSA movies? I have to find out. Patch the Pony, Nay from Strangers, Stay Away. I already love it. Oh, and then the next two things that show up are Cabbage Patch Kids. A quaint little red and white pony is fast becoming a friend of hundreds of children throughout the United States. Run! Run! Oh no! A Stranger Danger ballad patched. Oh. I have to look that up at some point. What's up, Jason? You got one of those brawl decks? Bet you'll never guess when it's based around. I'm gonna guess maybe life gain. Maybe. Jason is the resident Soul Sisters player over at Tap Start. Uh, or just yeah. So Dina now. Dina Sisters. Dinah. Dina. Isn't the old folk song like Dinah, won't you blow your horn? Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you? Yeah, that thing. I'm gonna say Dinah now just for that. But yeah, the life gain deck, which obviously Dinah's in standard right now. I wonder if there's a good junk or Obzon commander for that. Anyway, so standard standard Delver. What would that look like? That would be in historic. That is. That would be select format historic. I'm just going to put the Delvers in now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rage against the dying of the light. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we need to figure out some other creatures. If you have any suggestions, let me know. In the meantime, go here. Oh, wait a minute. Delver and Darcy is... Ooh. Ooh. So Delver wants you to play instants and sorceries. Darcy wants you to play at least 4 card types, but preferably a greater variety. Fun. Those two don't like playing well with one another. So at the very least, we would have lands, creatures, instant sorceries, which is 4 for Delirium, and also a lot of instants and sorceries are good for Delver. It's just enough to be able to play both if we stretch. Let me see if we can find any artifact or enchantment creatures. Let's say artifact creature before we... Well... No, let's do instants and sorceries first while I'm thinking about it. So in red and blue, at the very least, Seagate and Spikefield Hazard is back here because of X. Or it's Shatter Skull Smashing, rather. Spikefield wouldn't be bad to include. Maybe. Disruption and Hazard, probably, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess that's okay. They're both pretty cheap. And then we want to try to look for... I would like to try to look for artifact creatures. Because they would give us more creature types, while not really conflicting too much with our Delver shenanigans. Did I... Oh, wait. Artifacts and creatures. That's not what I meant. Okay. You know what? This is mostly correct. We'll do it this way. Colorless creatures. Mostly right. Gingerbrute. No, something that can buff itself, or get pretty big on its own. But not something like Stonecoil Serpent, because we'd have to tap out in order to make it big. Giggity. Something that can make itself bigger on its own. Like a Walking Ballista. Where we can start dumping counters into it at instant speed later on. And it serves as interaction early on. Something like that. Maybe. I have a sneaking suspicion, though, we're going to need to get a bit higher. T1 Glistener Alpha is talking about getting high. I cannot help myself. I may be doing this incorrectly. There's got to be something, right? No? No? No. Well, Faceless Agent, let's see. Wizard, you're a shaman. They're both humans. So Faceless Agent is a 3 mana, get one of your creatures. That seems bad. And I don't like playing historic only cards, just in principle, out of principle. It also doesn't have any form of evasion, and it's a 2/2, which is tiny, itty bitty. Whereas the others at least get a little bit chunkier and gain flying. So they're 3 power and have it flying. For silliness' sake, there is a side of me that wants to run Faithless Agent. Faceless. Faithless Looting, Faceless Agent. There we go. Or I could look to see if any of these happen to have flash. My money's on... See, something like this, but bigger. ETB draw a card actually seems good, but bigger, please. Number of artifacts or enchantments. Something that cares about instants and sorceries would be nice. Flying first strike for 4 mana. Yeesh. Technical term. Yeesh. Instant sorcery from your graveyard on top of your library. We're getting more awful as it goes on, actually. Juggernaut. Walls totally matter. I think I've come across maybe one Walls deck. Maybe. If that. See, this is actually reasonable, but it's not an artifact, so it kind of defeats the point. A little bit. Lot bit. As Evangeline would say, a lot bit. Okay, well, that totally worked out. We might still want to go with Stone Coil, though. Maybe. It's not mana efficient at all. But it still has so much going for it that it might work out. I'm going to try it. What could possibly go wrong? So we'll say sort out here. Take this out. We get 2 more slots to work with. Let's go with Play with Fire. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And what? Consider. Oh yeah, that's right, Jay. All right. So we have 1 counterspell in our deck. This seems like a bad idea. And the 1 counterspell is... Oh, wait a minute. This is why. This will do it. Okay, let's fix up the mana base. We won't be running anywhere near that many in the end. Alright. So, first things first. The easy auto includes... We can put some number of Fabled Passage in to improve the number that go into the graveyard. Should be nice. A little bit. I think that's actually what we're going to do. So we could do 4 Fabled Passage. That'll put it down to 4 and 4. And then we could run Snarl, but without that many actual islands or mountains, it might not end up working out for us. Then again, in the early game, it counts for... Oh, we only have 1 anyway, and I'm probably not crafting wildcards for them. Probably. Maybe. Or we could take it out and then go do 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 do. There we go. Now we have 12 lands and we have opened up more slots. Yay! Get rid of you. Counter what? You know what? I could have actually gone on a Phoenix backup plan. Put Phoenix in instead. It has the downside of maybe getting Darcy a little bit smaller. It doesn't have Flash, but I can also go for Crackling Drake. That actually seems kind of sick. I do love me some Crackling Drake. Shoutouts to Drake. I can't help myself. Terramander is a low to the ground creature that can get chunky, as we saw. So, see, Stone Coil advantage is it's an artifact, so it turns on Delirium more easily. Disadvantage, it's not mana efficient. Crackling Drake, big old boy, but also not mana efficient. Terramander is mana efficient. Maybe that's our answer. Is mana efficient in and of itself is not bad at all. Not a good creature early in the game, though. At all. If it's not mana efficient, if it costs too much mana, more than about 2, then it's going to be hard to play it and hold up interaction at the same time, which means we can give the opponent a turn to hit us back and wipe us out. With Crackling Drake, that's not as big of a deal usually because it replaces itself. So it hits hard, but even if it gets killed, you drew a card, so you got to 2-for-1 them. At least that's the idea. Oh, boy. Terramander also has the advantage of playing well with some of our counter magic. Like, for example, the one that counters it unless they pay 4 if you have a flying creature. That's not bad either, though. I don't know about it, Serpent. You may not end up making the cut, poor guy. Poor little guy. Also, we do want some bounce shenanigans too, don't we? Alright. Serpent be gone. For right now, we're going to go with Crackling Drake. Because I won't. It's a very technical term, very technical reason. Okay, so we're back to 48. We're putting in our counters. Oh. Counter spell in blue. We get access to better ones. I don't know how much we care about Spell Pierce over Miscast. I think Miscast is the more substantial one. Even though it hits fewer card types, it's 1 mana leak, and I'm not sure in Historic right now how much we care for Spell Pierce. I'm going to regret this. Miscast. I'll just put this in here as a reminder. Maybe it matters. Okay. Other cards that care. Oh, back. There we go. Hey. Actual, factual, negate. Memory lapse would be an auto-include, but you know. Alright, and then let's look for some more red shenanigans. Oh, wait. Archmage Charm. And then let's see what we have for instants and sorceries for red. Something else to deal damage. Prismari Command sounds good, but it's pretty mana intensive, says the guy that just put Archmage's Charm in his deck. If we were going the Phoenix route, then Prismari Command might make more sense. Technical, like wonky and hinky. Yeah. We have a bunch of technical terms in this stream. Faithless Looting would also be a way to make it work. We'd be running Faithless and Prismari, I think, if we were going for the shenanigans there. As it is, though, I think we want more interaction. Faithless Looting's good, but technically it's card disadvantage. Nope. Technically. Magma Spray, target creature only, just creature. We could put in 3 pillars, just for more damage. Oh wait, we could put in a braid. Oh, we only have 2? I mean, we have 3, but, huh. There is a side of me that wants to, with our 99 uncommons, spend 1 just to get the arts the same. Which is to say, get them to this one because it looks way cooler. But I'm going to say that this is alright. Let's call it Historic Izzet Delver. No silly name for this one. Not this time. Alright. And we'll play just a little bit longer, I guess. Teeny tiny, itsy bitsy bit. Will this be shaking up the meta? No. No. I'm going out on a limb and saying probably not. But hopefully it'll be fun. Crackling Drake should be a more impactful card than Terramander. Because as soon as it hits, it does something, and then if you untap, it really does something. Holy heck. That said, I maybe should have more graveyard center, like a Prismari Command or a Faithless Looting if I'm going to be running it. I see 0 creatures. I'm going to risk it. What could possibly go wrong? Do not answer that question. Alright. Hi. Alright, so goblins, right? They played a mountain on turn 1. Hi, no, you get to stick around, buddy. You're cool. You're cool. Do this. Oh, no. And pass. Well, here's where Spell Pierce could have come in handy. Maybe. Alright. Surveil first. A braid. Hey, let's keep it. Decline. That sounds neat. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Look at all this damage we're doing to ourselves. Let's go. Alright, destroy an artifact. Destroy that artifact. See if we can slow them down just enough. No. Drop it. Pathway. No. Although we don't have the 4th for Crackling Drake. Alright, so our types are... We have 2. We have instants and lands, which are what we would expect to be the most common ones. I'm not even a Death Shadow deck. Oh, I don't have enough sorceries in this deck. Uh-oh. Yeah, no, I don't have nearly enough sorceries. Oof. Oof. You. Drop it. Keep it. Hiya. Oh, play with fire works well with Delver, of course. The scry, just to make sure you're set. Ah, you. Oh, you. Alright. Yeah, as expected. So it's big red. Oof. Oof, let's go. Alright. We're hanging on to you, but you better be okay. You better be good, dude. You better be real good. Alright. Alright. We can get her down to 1. Yeah, let's just fire it now. I would fire it at their face, but we get... Ooh! That's what I get for sending all the lands to the bottom. Alright, so that's 3. And we have a Lofty Denial. As much mana as they have, I don't know if that makes a difference, but we'll keep it on the top so we can transform Delver next turn, for sure. And we have a miscast right now. Alright, what is it?
You're going down.
Cold Steel Heart. Okay. That's fine. Red. I wonder. Maze Mine Tome. Okay. Gee, I wonder. I wonder. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we don't have anywhere near enough sorceries in this deck.
We're done here.
Maybe it won't matter. We're done here. Yeah, that is how that works, ma'am. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, the Shadow's in this format. Heck. Alright, hit it. Surveil a bunch. Alright. Ooh. Let's go. Stomp. Hit the stomp. Alright, we get a bunch of triggers here. Jeez. Alright. Drop it. That may be stupid, but we're trying. There we go. Now they go. Now they get going. Once again, if we find a Crackling Drake, I'm just in trouble. Barney Rubble. We're good. Alright. And there's another one. Go figure. Alright, so they have to attack is what the exclamation mark was showing. Alright. Just keep it in hand. Keep it in hand. So that's just a scry. Scry again. Nope. Apparently they liked it. Whatever it was, they liked it. Ooh. Ooh, that hurts. I'm hurt, dog. Don't ask if I'm okay. Alright. Keep that in hand. Ooh. That sucks. That's a thing. let's say hypothetically, for the sake of argument, that I hit pillar play. Oh boy, okay. I can kill him. Well, we don't actually want to use the smashing here. We want to save it. It hits planeswalkers. We'll hang on to both of these. Sweltering Suns and Anger of the God. Another reason you want to have Crackling Drake in the deck. It lives through that. It's alive. Uh-oh. 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 Alright. Duro. Okay. Wow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can I please... Pretty, please? Yeah, I'm not giving you a card if I can help it. Alright. So, they're at 9 now, basically. Yeesh. Admittedly, one of the weaknesses to Big Red is that there's a lot of fluff to their deck. Maze Mind Tome is doing wonders here for them. Alright. We don't even have enough to kill Chandra with the smashing anyway. Oh boy. Okay. Alright, 1. I don't like doing this. Like, at all. And then 2. And then they don't get to draw a card. Because it didn't die, it's exiled. Alright, and now we just have to hope we get there. We had something going for a while. Let me review my spell list and make sure, because I think that I only have 8 sorceries in the deck. 4 Shatter Skull, 4 Seagate Restoration. I think. If that's true, we may need to find a way to add some more. Hello? There it goes. I'm pretty sure, yeah, that is it. Oh, wait. Yeah. Yeah, that's actual factual it. That's not enough? Maybe? Probably? Yeah, it's not enough. I need to think about this some more. Let's say... Let's do the Ben Shapiro. Let's say, hypothetically, for the sake of argument. Poor Ben. Gets turned into an internet meme. I guess a couple of internet memes now, right? So Malakir Rebirth, if we were going into Shadow, but like Delver Shadow. Malakir Rebirth, Mauling, that's bad. Technically speaking, that's bad. Yeah, black doesn't exactly have the best options, unfortunately. Of course, that's a sorcery. That's an instant. That's an instant. It won't matter, though. I mean, we're not playing Grixis with a bunch of cards like this. We would be doing only 2 colors. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. But if we dropped blue altogether, and we just went for Rakdos... I don't think at that point we have any viable cards that care only about instants and sorceries anymore. There's one, but I don't think it makes the cut. It's the 2 mana 1/3 that's actually a 4/4 that's in standard right now. maybe that makes the cut. So it would be Darcy, Shadow, and then thinking of the third card, the third creature. That one could be Stone Coil. It's an artifact again. I'll admit, I don't think Crackling Drake is right here. We might be in a different spot now if that weren't Crackling Drake, but we're instead something like Terramander. Maybe. Maybe. Just because while you're surveilling, you're usually putting lands into your graveyard so that you hit more spells. I think, poor guy, I think you don't make it. You don't make it anymore. Sort it by creatures CMC 1. And what do we get? What do we get there? Other than Spirit would be great, but we don't run Snowlands, of course. So in that case, that being the case, Terramander seems like the obvious choice. It suits our playstyle. It suits the cards we have in our deck. Yeah, the only other one I can think of that really could do it is Brazen Borrower. It's not mana efficient, but it has haste. Oh, it has not haste. It has flash. Let's take this out. Put in Brazen Borrower, actually. See if we can make it work with you. And you get to... I mean, you aren't an instant sorcery for Delver, but you are for Darcy. At least you trigger Surveil. No, you don't. You aren't for Darcy, but at least you trigger Surveil. This might be better. I think we can make this work. Give it one more go. Then we'll see where we go from there. One more go, and then I might call it a night, to be honest. The joy of having work in the morning. Alright. YOLO! YOLO! Can we get there? Maybe. So Disruption can actually do something in this deck. It can trigger Surveil for Darcy. If nothing else, it can. It can do that. I don't think you're going to do us a whole lot of good this game. So we'll plop you down. Plop you down. And hold up Consider. See if we can work some magic here. Maybe. That way they don't think I'm being slow or whatnot. Alright, so Darcy. Play with our food. Bzz. I think the ship has sailed on that one. On the miscast. Alright, so we should be at, yep, 2. There we go. Oh, hi. No. Yikes. Shatter Skull. Okay, we can kill it, thankfully. Without too much of a hitch, either. Oh, wait, excuse me. We don't want to do control. We want to do it this way. There we go. So we can use... Well, it doesn't matter. Play with Fire won't scry unless we hit them. So it doesn't really matter. Bzz. Well, you don't have any mana for it. Ooh. We might need it, to be honest. We need to fire something else off this turn, though. So we can dig for land. Good luck with that. I don't think you do us much more good this game. Bzz. Ooh. We actually want that in the graveyard. Now we're at 3 types, and we only need sorcery. And then we're set. Alright, we'll have to end up taking 2 in order to kill the Bone Crusher. I think we can live with that, though. Oh, hi! Never mind, it's you! Ah, they did the smart thing. Why would they do the smart thing? Why would you do the smart thing? Yeah, and the way this is worded, you and Gruul Spellbreaker have hexproof. Fortunately, not Bone Crusher, but I swear to sweet Jeebus. We can make it. Ah, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Make it where if they want that to resolve. Ooh. Ooh. Keep it. Then they have to tap out. They have to lose the... Oh, wait a minute. Are they going to do it? They're paying for it. Crap. So it doesn't matter. We don't get to keep the borrower anyway. Yeah, I mean, I could have just not... Oh, wait a minute. I don't have basics. Jay, you genius. This deck doesn't have any basics. Smooth. MLG... It didn't matter. Jeez. Alright, do it now. Ooh, yeah, get in there. That's what... Just ignore that I put it that way. Pretend I didn't say it that way. Alright. Please play the Bone Crusher here. Or play Burning Tree. That's cool. Please, now play the Bone Crusher. Please. Stop. Okay, fine. Have it your way. Lofty Denial. Too little, too late. We want to get another shuffle for no reason? Uh-oh. Alright, which one? Ooh. Ooh. Let's go. There we go. I could take 3 to hit for 3 more right away. I maybe should have even done that, to be honest. Yeah, I probably should have, in retrospect. Then again... Alright, so you have to attack. Alright, pretty clear what we have going on. And I don't think we have a way to get out of this. Brazen Borrower can't block any of them because they don't have flying. I do like me some Delver, though. Cleansing Wildfire against a deck with no basics. Huh. To be fair, I did deserve that. I did absolutely deserve that. Alright, now the troll doesn't have reach. Totally matters, though. Ow, ow, ow. Alright. Yeah, there wasn't a card in this game that would get me out of this. Well. And then hiya. And then give them the good game. And call it. They got me. Well, it hasn't been my night, but that was fun at least. It felt close. We were 1 turn away. Wonder what I could have done better there. Other than haha, Jay, you didn't put a basic in your deck, haha. It has not, no. There is a side of me that wants to keep going, but I do have work in the morning. Oh, we did get a pack. I'll open this last one, and then after that, I'll start saving them up for another opening with Evangeline. Woo! Mirror Hall Mimic. Copy of any creature on the battlefield except it's a spirit in addition to its other types. Okay. We'll take... Oh, for 4 mana. Any creature on the battlefield means my opponents as well. Okay. And then create a token that's a copy of enchanted creature. Oh, hello. Okay, this looks silly for Brawl. This looks silly for EDH. I don't even know how good it is, but it looks silly. You can create a token that's a copy. So that means in Commander, if you do that on their Commander, you get 1 copy of it. You don't get to keep making more. I guess something that has a neat little enter the battlefield trigger would be cool. Yeah, I appreciate that, Knight. And thank you again for the Evangeline gift. I've gotten it narrowed down to 2 things I think I want to use it for. So she has a little, whenever she and I are in the car, she wants us to do Sonic voices, and which is to say we're Sonic characters. Now that we've gotten Sonic plushie, she hasn't seen her... If my ex is watching, she better not tell her this. She has a Knuckles and an Amy plush coming, and a Tails plush. I'm going to look to see what I can get for a 5th one. I mean, that is the core quartet. The core quartet. There we go. Robotnik? Yeah, Robotnik would be the next logical one, right? Or Cream. If I could find a Cream for her, that'd be good. That would be pretty neat. And then the other one is what was the other one? Oh, what was it? I had it. Something that I saw in the store, in the aisle for smart kids. the aisle that has all the gifts that parents want to give their kids if they're so Asian that they want to give them. So Asian. The stereotypical Asian parent of like, no fun, you must constantly be studying, so that even your recreation is study. It's that aisle. But no, seriously, there was I think it was like it's not an aquarium, it's too small to be an aquarium, but you grow little rock crystals that are translucent, so you can shine light through them, and they're in the water, so it gives her a neat little decoration to have around her room. I don't know. It looks cool. And she has her regular night lights. She has plural. She has a plasma ball, one of those that has the plasma that you put your finger on it and it follows you along. She likes stuff like that. It's like that sort of stuff is to her what lava lamps used to be to me. Chemistry and physics set aisle. Yep. And it has all the like build your own fossil dig and robot dinosaur and Rukulin right at the very end again. You're here now for not for long. What? I'm not here for too terribly long myself either. Rukulin showed up. I'll play one more, Jackie. There we go. It's not exactly been my day at all, but we'll take it. Yeah. So narrowing it down between those two. Yeah, icon. Okay. It's the same aisle where I ended up getting her telescope. Oh, hi. This is awful. This is terrible. All of my lands come in tapped and I don't have a creature. Let's keep it. We're on the draw, so we get a chance to find another one. Plus we have a Consider in hand. There's a side of me that wants to have played the Spikefield Hazard first so I could use a hazard on this, but I think we need the blue mana more. For Consider's sake. Hi. Crud. Well, instant regret. Alright, this first. Please, can I find a red land? Ooh, actually, that kind of counts. If I save it, I can kill 2 things, but I don't think we're getting there this game. Murder its face. Specifically its face. Only the face. Alright. Woo! Yeah, we're behind with a Delver deck and we don't have a creature still. Oh no! Stop. Why? Now I find a steam vents. Now that it totally matters. Well, whatever. We'll exile it. Bzz. And we'll get rid of the... Yeah. The bad art. Oh, hi. Bzz. Why? It's a Yu-Gi-Oh card. How much text is on it? With how much text is on it. Ay, ay, ay. Questing Beast and Collected Company in the same deck. Stop doing this. Please, I beg of you. That's enough. Mercy. Please. Bzz. Oh, crud. This triggers on dying, too, doesn't it? Great. It had Menace, so I probably... Can you not? Please? Okay, please, please, let me live until I find blue mana so I can use Archmage Charm. Please? Maybe? No? Crap. Alright, well, we're dead. We're dead. I can counter something. If it's yet another Coco, oh, God. Alright, well, they can still get around this and then we die. Questing Beast goes infinite with the new Audric. Oh, because of all the abilities. I like that. I like that. Infinity abilities. Let's go. Ah. Screw it. That's terrible. That was a terrible game. That doesn't count. That's half a game. If I keep this up, I will just be playing all night, though. So hold me to it. Last one. Last one, Jay. Also, you need something to eat at some point. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe. Ooh. Work in the morning. Oh, sounds kind of fun. No. Plus, if I get out from work and then go to Tap Start is so far away from where I live that, from where I work, 'cause it'd be where I get out of work, that we're in for an adventure. It's something like an hour and a half drive, so just in time to get there for Modern, if I leave on time. Which, big if. Hi, thank you. Please just let this game go by like a normal Delver game, where I just don't let the opponent play. Please. Pretty please. Maybe? Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Hiya. They're just not going to let Destroy Disruption do anything, are they? Oh, hi. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe. Okay, well, this is the joy of not having an actual counterspell in that slot. Soft counter magic. The softest of counter magic. And there we go. Sure. Why not? Ah. I had kind of a scary moment earlier today, where of all the random things to forget, point of reference, I worry that I'm, forgetful enough that I will, like, there's family history of Alzheimer's. Apparently, if you're ambidextrous, you're more likely to have that issue. So whenever I forget anything, it seems to me like a bigger deal than it probably actually is. Well, I forgot how old I was for a sec. That's always fun. I guess this is the one we just picked up. And I forgot by a sec, I mean, like, I had to think for like 30 seconds, how old am I again? That's fun. Some of that I'm hoping is just, hey, look, Jay's forgetful, but you know, better better safe than sorry. Better to be cognizant of that sort of thing now, so that I don't know that there's anything we can do about that. It might just be a time bomb that's going to go off eventually, but I don't know. Maybe if you see it coming, maybe there's stuff you can do. If nothing else, try to keep my mind sharp for as long as I can. This would have been nice to have in the uh, duo brawl deck earlier, whatever their names are. Let's see. They're big inside. What's their name? Halana and Alena. Partners. Halana and Alena. Halana and Alena. Halana and Alena. Halana. Okay. Mark Rosewater confirmed today that there will be more Magic sets coming. I'm not that forgetful. He's confirmed for us that WotC as a company has not imploded yet. No meteor has struck their headquarters. We still get some more cards later on. There is a side of me that wonders what Magic would be like if just immediately it cut off. No new cards. Kind of like old school Magic, only lets you play with, seems like 2.5 set now. Only lets you play with the first about year or so worth of cards, and the meta keeps going. The meta keeps evolving from there. At whatever arbitrary point, if the game cut off, how long would it take for the game to stop, to finally stagnate? The meta. Of course, I'm a competitive player, so I think of it in terms of the meta. But there's so many formats, and then more formats that could be made, that even if, I don't know, we'll still be playing EDH until the heat death of the universe, and I'm okay with that. As long as it's not one of those pods, I'm okay with that. There's a story or 12 in there, but all right. I will see you folks later. Thank you for hanging out. Thanks for chilling. Appreciate getting to hang out with everyone. I'll catch you in the next one, which is to say tentatively Tuesday. Not tomorrow for sure. Tomorrow should be a recording day if everything goes well. We'll see what work is like. I'll try to let you all know in the Discord. And join the Discord server. It's down in the description for the probably none of you that are not already in the Discord server but are watching this. All right. Take care, everyone. Adios. Bye-bye.